Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Aztecs will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On first down, it's 2nd and 9. Anderson wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the sideline. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Short, they'll try to convert through the air. Out of bounds he goes, they'll mark it at the 16. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the Bearcats are marching down the field. Run in the red zone, it's Rice. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
If you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Anderson will throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm of cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, you just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it. And not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's carry on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the Aztecs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Aztecs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the tailback. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking for space. It's raining. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop at the 9-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
Ready, set. The Aztecs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Ready, ready. They'll go to the air. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Aztecs. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed. Make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Go with a little spread look. Taking advantage of the speed they have on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Extra point here with time to gain. And he puts through the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here we go. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Anderson wants to throw. Fakes the catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. New set of downs after the completion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you can tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. After 40, there he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
35 on the play. And first down.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Hampton. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Anderson will throw. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good group the last couple of years.
The Bearcats come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw again. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen instead. Nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And the Bearcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You simply don't see that very often. The quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Anderson wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Number 84.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away in the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Moves.
Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
Incomplete.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. A lot of touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Now. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for a huge gain on 1st down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Anderson will throw. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense set on 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
The offensive line has got to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. Turning it off. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, San Diego State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. He gets into the second level, great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. You want a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up 14 over Louisiana. This could easily be a preview of the playoff, and we promise to keep you posted throughout. Fellas,
How about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Anderson wants to throw. Flicks it out of the air. Still running at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
He makes
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on first and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. Corner's going to give them room. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hampton. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Rice. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get on the ground. You want many guys swarming the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Anderson will throw. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Gain of 29.
And man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5 for 5, and now he has him down here on the goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a tutty?
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
Belly stunner.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Number 23.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
Freedom.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
Griffin.
Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Complete in the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Flex. Logger.
Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Looking down the left side. He's got it for a big play. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Wide receiver, the ball carrier.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Ready,
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone.
green 25.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17. So they got the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Anderson wants to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
It's now second down.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. First half in the books. Time down. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
San Diego State, 7.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
He'll put total under and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success there in football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's time. Pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
There we go. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Aztecs have this offense rolling.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's raining. Good pick up on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good job by everybody there. Run, block, good run, and a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision,
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, my job is to get into my playmakers like this guy on the outside. They'll do the rest. They'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. But a finish it with a touchdown.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game.
Here we go.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
And that's a sneaky big two-point conversion right there by this offense. Like, under the lead now, they're only down by 3. I think this is big because you put some game pressure now on the other side of the football. This offense now knows they have to come out here, score some points, or this could get interesting.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown, Bearcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a top 5 battle with enormous ramifications all across football. Here's the latest. Toledo is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over Louisiana. We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
Yeah, I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
On the double.
And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Easy.
With the catch, it's Thomas. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, the offense fortunate to throw on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls down.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Got another one first. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Okay.
On first down from the 13-yard line.
Set.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Ready to try the point
The
after.
kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-way scoring run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Anderson will throw. And the pressure gets there. Down he goes at the 18. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes. Make sure you take away that quick stuff. And a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He uncorks one deep. Falls in the deep ball. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's right down.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And his throw was incomplete. Will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
A really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Get set, get set. Tuna, tuna.
Looking to throw for it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short.
Fire.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Come on, set.
That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
35. San Diego State, 32.
Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Caught in the backfield, it's Rice. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Quarterback adapted. Caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this.
Oh, you blocked it. Picks it up. That's a live ball. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. He takes it all the way back on defensive two-point conversion.
Great job on special teams, getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
Number 12. Set to kick off.
He'll return it. Ball down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one.
changer.
And the Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tempo and overdrive.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that...
It's picked off. That's number 10. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And the Bearcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Anderson wants to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it to the defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Hey, y'all see this, y'all know the dude, Ray Rags, who's making videos and shit.
Looks like he's gonna bring it out. Rolling
That nigga did a stepdad, video. And he was on there trying to, you know, talk to the son. You know, he was like, man, you stop playing with me, bro. He's like, you ain't my dad. You trying to act like my dad. He's like, oh, that's how you feel? He's like, yeah. So he's like, all right. About a minute later, all you hear is smacking in the back. He said, oh. He said, oh, is he doing this right now, Charles? He was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I told him so. He gonna hear it. Somebody, I want him to hear it.
Try to get to the quarterback.
I said, dude,
Make
wild,
sure you
bro.
rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Right.
Trying to deliver that football, and that'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll get into the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. He's brought down to run a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. That out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He got it. Touchdown, Aztecs. He'll try to tack on one curve. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. Toledo is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 28 over Louisiana.
Touchdown, Bearcats! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's carry on. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We've got to be aggressive. We've got to take shots, but obviously not put the football down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Gorilla! Gorilla!
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 20, he's got space. San Diego State made the grab and took it on in for the score. Has been such precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
That defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down the throats all day long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Anderson will throw. They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will... Milk the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield and slice. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. It's complete to the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Anderson wants to throw. Using the quick game. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Extra point, anything but on team. It's good, and we're tied here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the kickoff, and we're all tied up in the 4th quarter. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not shot before he gets that return out to the 35.
First and 10.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Anderson will throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Pressure coming. And as he throws, missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there.
They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. There's some pressure. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. He gets those chains moving and gets it out to the 42-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Terrier.
To the air on first down. Here's a hit. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spot? Like, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way, got down to the 26. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. I mean, just have a day already. He's right on the cusp of 500 yards through the air.
And I know he did an outstanding job all week long in practice, watching film and taking every rep seriously and personally on the practice field building up to this one because he's barely made it.
If you fair catch, you get to the 25, no matter what it is.
now on first down. They need to answer with a touchdown. Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time. They were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to get complete.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions. A big third down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
They want to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Sam Houston. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. They got it! The three-point conversion, and it's a game winner!
And makes the score. Sam Houston, 63.
What a thrill!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw? This
Overtime,
team playing as a unit,
went for
doing
2
enough and doing
on the
everything
first
that was
try.
needed to get the W.
Threw a back shoulder fade.
It's heartbreaking if you lose.
Moused it, man.
These games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.